Welcome to the first post of 2013. I thought I'd start things a little differently this year and share a video with you. And you would probably expect that the first post in 2013 would talk a little bit about New Year's resolutions. And I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit frustrated with the whole topic of New Year's resolutions. And if part of it is the challenge that we set these great resolutions, but then we end up doing nothing about them. There's all this pressure. It ends up disappointment. If you're a member of a gym, you know this is one of the craziest times to be in a gym is the first couple weeks of January. Everyone starts really fresh and has all these great intentions, and yet the follow-through doesn't happen very well, if at all. And so what does this mean for me? I decided this year very intentionally to boycott New Year's resolutions. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big goal setter. I have year plans laid out. I have things that I think about all the time, but I really intentionally decided not to get caught up in the big hubbub of New Year's resolutions. But I'd love for you to share with me what you've been doing about New Year's and whether or not you're setting any resolutions this year. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is this idea that even when the new year starts, there's all these tasks going on. There's all these thoughts rattling around in our head. And in the past couple conversations that I've been having with clients in the first 2 weeks of January, I keep hearing this idea of I have so much going on. I stay awake at night thinking about things, and I go to bed, and in fact I have to get up and continue working on work because there's so much going on. What I would completely suggest to you, and it's a strategy that I use constantly, is write things down. When things come up, when you become overwhelmed with ideas, just empty your brain. There's that hamster running on the wheel in your head, causing you lots of stress and causing you to think about all the things that you have to do when you get back to the office in the morning. So write it down, and I use the words kill that hamster. As soon as you write it down, your brain knows that it can calm down. It doesn't have to think about the things that you're stressing about. And when you hit the office in the morning, at least you can start the day knowing that you're not forgetting anything, and that feeling of panic and anxiety that usually ensues is subdued because you have it captured in a book, and then you can go and create an action plan. So instead of getting caught up in this whole New Year's resolution hubbub, I really strongly suggest writing things down that you need to get done for the day. Don't worry so much if it pressures you to have it all put together because it's January 1st. Don't stress about it. Don't do that to yourself. I would love to hear your thoughts about what you're doing and how it works for you if you do decide to take on this little challenge task of just writing things down. Get the hamster off the wheel, calm things down, and get more done. Take care, and thanks so much for tuning in to the first post of 2013.